No, Mom, I'm not cutting my mustache. I know. We're on. Good evening, Rogers Scholars, and most importantly, good morning, America. Welcome to Raidercast. Thanks for joining us for the Rogers Scholar edition, covering your campus and community news on Dual County Channel 2. I'm Dustin Sams, and I just rolled out of bed.
And I'm Natalie Umble. This week, the Rogers Scholars in the video production major have been busy writing, shooting, and editing news stories to deliver recent happenings within Columbia to you. For our first story, we decided to find out more about community service within Columbia. Our reporters caught up with a few local shoppers and surveyed them about their community involvement.
A group of Rogers Scholars recently visited a local convenience store to ask people about their involvement and opinions on community service in the area. Many people had minimal or no involvement at all.
What's your involvement with community service, if you have any? No? We just wanted to know if you have any community service involvement at all. No? No community service involvement?
Not that much, but I respect you have it. It's kind of funny stuff.
Involvement in community service. Talking out inside the church.
However, there were a few individuals with some community service experience.
I've gone on some mission trips to Haiti. They brought clothes and stuff, and things like that. Even got carjacked. That's about my extent. I always try to help the down and out.
Oh, we've partaken in Albino Sparkle Day.
Yeah. Camp Courageous.
Camp Courageous, yeah.
Do you know what Camp Courageous is? The Health and Wellness Center. Well, it's actually intramurals, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lindsay Wilson College Intramural Sports puts on a program for
Individuals with intellectual disabilities.
and they do a camp for them all week, and they play games with them. We did a group fitness class with them. What else did we do?
Camp Casey, we work with them. Camp Safari.
I know like some of the colleges, sports teams. Like I know like me as a cyclist, we went to high school and like showed them our bikes and like played with them for a few hours and stuff like that.
The individuals were then asked to rate the community's involvement in community service. Out of all the people we interviewed, the average rating was a 7.3 out of 10. Overall, community service here in Columbia is present, but isn't thriving.
24% of Kentuckians participated in community service according to volunteeringamerica.gov in 2014. And quite frankly, that stinks.
I personally volunteer with my local 4-H ambassador group, and I encourage others to get involved in the betterment of Kentucky.
Our second news team decided to explore taking control of your lifestyle in a positive direction. Reporters interviewed several community members who have made conscious decisions to become healthier.
This week, Raidercast reporters went on campus at Lindsay Wilson to discover why it is important to take control of your lifestyle. Our reporter spoke with the Lindsay Wilson alumni who experienced a life-changing event that happened with his health.
Well, I was unhealthy all my life as far as just eating really bad foods and drinking a lot of soda. And I went to the doctor in October of 2010, and he told me I would likely be a diabetic by New Year's of that year if I didn't start making changes. And so the first thing I did was I just cut soda from my diet, and in about a month I lost 30 pounds, and I wasn't exercising or anything. It was just all soda. And then I started combining exercise with that. It's just a constant commitment to eating the right things, staying on, always knowing what I'm putting into my body. Most people just eat and they don't really think about it, and then at the end of the day you get hungry. In reality, if you could stop and think, you probably wouldn't eat whatever you were snacking on right before bed, because you would think back and think, oh well, I've already ate all of these things today.
Another individual whom we spoke with has had a consistent, healthy lifestyle. This LWC student tells us why it has paid off for her.
One of the biggest advantages, I think, of being active at a young age, like being a college student, once you come to college, a lot of people, they gain the freshman 15 because they're always in their dorm eating junk food or eating all the time, they're not as active, so they gain a lot of weight. But by being active, you keep that weight off, you keep the freshman 15 off, you also don't get involved in a lot of the temptations that a college student normally falls into. I think also starting at a young age, you'll be healthier throughout the rest of your life, and at an older age, I don't think you'll have as many health issues. One thing that I really changed since I've started lifting and being more active in college is I don't eat as much junk food. I try to eat as healthy as I possibly can. I mean, I'm obviously going to eat some junk food, but I've really changed my eating habits.
Our last and most compelling story had the most remarkable struggle, which led to her changing her lifestyle completely.
Smoking, probably about 2-3 packs a day. Food-wise, I was eating irregular, fatty stuff and a lot of sweets, and so it was really bad. But I really didn't know about the heart attacks. The heart attack is what finally triggered in my mind that I wanted to quit, because I've tried in the past and I couldn't do it. I did quit for a few weeks and then started back again. So I've been smoking for 40-some years, and when I had the heart attack in March, I just made up my mind and I just quit on my own.
Dr. Dolan recommends lots of water, regular exercise, fruits and vegetables, and most importantly, keeping your pants on straight.
According to CDC.gov, 11.3% of the average American's calorie intake is from fast food. Healthy eating is extremely important, and self-discipline, like mine, is important when resisting junk food. Everyone should try their best to live a healthy lifestyle.
That will conclude this Roger Scholars edition of Raidercast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Natalie Humble.
And I'm Dustin Sams. Stay classy, Kentucky.